Hey, what's up guys? Sean here. This weekend we're going to be doing something I've been wanting to do for a long time. We're going to take a side-by-side to camp. This is going to be fun. Let's get it. So some of our buddies are hiking on the Florida Trail right now, and my buddy Ken said that he would pick me up with his side-by-side and drive me to camp, and we're going to meet those guys there. So that should be a lot of fun. I've been wanting to do that, kind of hit these trails on the side-by-side and find somewhere to camp for a while. I believe we're going to be camping at Lake Delancey. I believe that's what it was called. But I don't know. I really have more questions than answers right now. I really don't know what to expect, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Right now, we're just in a holding pattern. I've got all my stuff set out here and parked off to the side, and waiting on Ken to get here to let me know if I've got to pay to park here. I'm kind of iffy on whether or not I can park here overnight. I don't know about that. So, more questions than answers right now, and I know that's not a good way to start out a trip, but that's where we're at. So, we'll get it all figured out, though. It's going to be a lot of fun, though, anyway. Here comes our ride. That's going to be fun. And we're off. Make sure we're going the right way. Ken said, if I'm scaring you with my driving, let me know and I'll slow down. No, we're having a good time though. This is fun. Big fox squirrel there. Beauty, isn't it? That is so cool. Awesome. Now that is a lot of fun. I know I'm going to have people say, helmet, why didn't you wear a helmet? Really, we weren't going as fast as it looked. The video just makes it look like we were going faster. But it was a lot of fun. But right now, we are right here at the crossroads of the Florida Trail by Lake Delancey. And we're waiting on our buddies to get here. And then we'll pick a place to camp. That was a lot of fun though. There is our intrepid adventurers. All right, so we are all set up. Everybody else pretty much has their stuff set up. These guys hiked about 7 miles or so today, and I rode 12 in the side-by-side, so it's kind of give or take who worked harder. But no, it was a lot of fun riding around that side-by-side today. I look forward to getting back on the trail tomorrow. It's going to be fun. So we're all set up now. I'm going to make me a mixed drink and get ready to make some dinner. What you doing, James?
I am going to attempt to make a fire, bushcraft style. A little bit of this fat wood, some wet pine needles, and all of the...
Thanks, James. What are you making?
Freeze-dried, peak refuel,
Chicken
pesto
pasta.
It's the best one so far. They're all pretty good, but this one's my favorite. I like chicken Alfredo type stuff.
Put on the sides. Got these massive heavy hooks, took those, put paracord, and it's so light.
Docked it up.
Nice. And what's the actual tent? That's a mirror.
Yeah, the
Land tan too.
thank you.
Land shan too.
It normally comes with a mosquito net insert, but I just removed that and used something lighter. So
Cool. And what is this one? This is the
That's the Mirror Lanchan 1
okay.
with the insert. So originally when we plotted this trip, we all said super small packs, very minimal, only booze and something to sleep in.
Right.
And then all of us went from bags this big to full 58, 70 liter bags because we were like, well, we actually want to be comfortable over 3 days.
Yeah.
So.
And you guys are doing what?
miles, so each day.
Well, it was
18 to 20 miles or
It
something?
was 7.5 today, 6.5 tomorrow, but then where we set up, we're 1.5 miles from 88 store.
Oh, okay.
So a 3 mile round trip to go down there, check it out. I've never been.
Okay.
And then the last day is what, 4 miles back to the car on Sunday?
Oh, it's more like 6.
Okay. And if Robert says 6, it's probably like 11 miles back to the car.
Well, there's a lot of cool setups out here. These guys really have some neat stuff, and it's neat to see what everybody else has. Obviously, I'm using my hanging high hammocks tarp and hammock, but yeah, it's a really nice setup. So we got the fire built. Let me scratch that. They got the fire built, and it started raining. So got the tarp set up here, and I think we're fixing to retire under this tarp. Every time we start to do something, it kind of quits raining, so that's just how it goes. All right, so as you can see, we have run out of light again. We're sitting around the fire, joking around. Got me a mixed drink. Cheers. And now I'm fixing to make me some dinner. Tonight, I have something different. I think I might have got this when we were on vacation up in the mountains. This is Next Generation Backcountry Meals. I don't know. Never tried it. This is a bechamel style mac and cheese. So we're going to try this out, see how it goes. What a fun day today. We had a lot of fun hanging out. I had a lot of fun on the side-by-side today. And we just had a great time sitting here around the fire and hanging out. I know I didn't record a whole lot, but it really was a lot of fun. So I am kind of tired. I'm getting my this is my little media bag here. It's got my little battery chargers in it. I've got to charge my phone and some camera batteries. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff set up, and then I'm gonna get ready to hit the sack. I'm pretty tired, so it's been a lot of fun today. I guess I will see you guys in the morning. There we go. See you in the morning. Slept pretty dang good last night. Unfortunately, something happened to my pillow and it deflated last night. I'm hoping that the valve just, something happened. Other than that, I slept really good last night. It is 7:30, 7:28. I think it's time to make some coffee.
Oh wait, that's my Eureka, never mind. No, that one has it. What are you making? Pot hanger?
Yeah, just a little project this morning.
Want a can? Let me see.
That's this thing I brought. Okay, I mean, I was warm, but I wasn't hot. But I was not too far.
Good sense.
I got cold at about 5 o'clock.
Like early, yeah.
Yeah, then I put a...
I felt it. Cause then I moved my my blanket like a little higher up.
Yeah,
like
same.
I told you I slept good last night. I slept so good that I got up and did a project before my first cup of coffee this morning. So, did I really have to do the pot hanger? No, I didn't. But I kind of wanted to do a little project this morning, so pretty cool. It's always good to practice those skills. Coffee.
Would it really carry you that much more weight to just bring a regular plastic one?
That's good.
Nope, it wouldn't.
So I'm not in a mood to clean my cup again this morning. Dinner last night didn't turn out perfectly. That little meal that I got, I thought was a freeze-dried meal, but you actually had to like boil it and simmer it and stuff, and it was a mess to clean up, so we'll not be doing that again. But this morning, I'm gonna just mix my oatmeal right here in the little packet. And you can do it, you can actually add another packet of oatmeal to it too, and it will work. But do it this way, and then I won't have anything to clean up. All right, so breakfast was good, but these guys are ready to get back on the trail, so we're getting all packed up, and we'll get loaded up here in a minute and get back going. I think we're gonna go find a new spot to camp and meet them at the other end.
Are you bringing the side-by-side or your truck?
Good luck surviving your 12
I'm gonna put the side-by-side on the trailer.
Okay, so it'll have...
Got about 3 or 4 more keys left before it wears off.
Well, we're all packed up and ready to hit the trail again. Back to the vehicles and on to the next site. Doing a little trail cleanup as we go. Somebody's a map. Well, we made it back. Time to load this thing up and hop in the truck and head to the next site. Finally getting the Jeep back off the beaten path a little bit. I'm happy. Well, we have made it to the area where we're going to camp, and doesn't look very good for hammocking. So I may have to come up with another option. I've always got another option. But we're going to walk down here and see if this is the little trail that goes to the water. Oh yeah. I see why they call it Grassy Pond now. All right, so we picked up a bunch of hitchhikers on the road out there. I'm gonna take them back to camp. So there is a little section right here that we may be able to set up in. It's a little campsite right here by the grassy pond. Looks like somebody left some long johns here and a vest. I don't know if they're planning to come back or not. So the guys actually just got here. They hiked pretty quick through there. I think that was only like 4.5 miles or something they did. But they did us a couple of videos along the trail, so we'll go ahead and let you guys check those out. It should be a lot of fun.
Hey guys, Sean here. Came up upon one of these posts, trying to figure out which way we're gonna go. So we may just all split in 4 directions and head out. All right, I'll see y'all at the campground. Hey guys, Sean here. Coming up on the 88 store. Go down there, check out what that's really about.
So we just got back out here to camp, and we're trying to pick a location. And Ken found this cactus over here. Look at the size of this thing. That is a prickly pear cactus. I've never seen one that big. You walk over there, Ken, for some perspective. Look at the size of that cactus. That thing is huge. Alright, so it is springtime here in Florida, which means it's mid-80s today, and it'll be in the low 50s tonight. So we're all kind of hiding in the shade here, getting us some lunch. And these guys have their meals and stuff, but I got one of these little Hormel completes. I'm gonna try, see if I can cook it in my cup. This is the Salisbury steak one. Got my Jeep right there, so I got my little table and everything set up. So see how this thing works. I don't even know if it will work, but I'm assuming it will. Alright, let's give this a try. It looks like dog food, not gonna lie. But Salisbury steak always does, right? Let's see. It's not terrible. It needs some salt and pepper, but it's not terrible.
Thrown away. Here's a Peak Refuel. Sponsored by Peak Refuel.
It's not bad. Well, that Salisbury steak wasn't terrible. Wasn't the best, but it actually worked. If I'd got up and put salt and pepper in it, it would have been a lot better. But all in all, it was actually pretty good. Looks like we got a storm coming. So I've got to make a decision on how I'm going to set up. There's a lot of different locations here and ways that I could set up, so I just need to go make a decision on what I'm going to do. It looks like I need to do it pretty quick. Well, as you can see, decided to set the Jeep back up, and we're going to camp in this tonight. That storm keeps threatening, but it keeps blowing by, so I don't know if it's actually going to hit us or not, but it's a possibility. So we're all set up in this. It's going to be fine. Plus, I've got a good dinner I'm going to cook tonight, and it'll be nice and easy to cook it with my overlanding stuff, so my little gas stove and all that. But James made us a little afternoon cup of coffee, so that's much appreciated. And they're getting the fire and everything going, and I'm just sitting here chilling. So they did all the hiking and most of the work, and I'm just enjoying myself. Thanks, guys. You gents want to come over here?
Good enough.
Well, this feels familiar. The last time I set this tarp up and slept in the Jeep, this is what we had. So I don't know, I'm beginning to think that this setup might be a rain magnet. It's cooling it off though. This afternoon, it was definitely warm, so this at least is making the temperature a little more manageable. It's hard to believe it was already mid-80s in March. That's Florida for you. Alright guys, so it is time for a mixed drink. As you can see, I am still nursing this bottle of Evan Williams, but it is time. So about to make us a good little dinner too. I have some of this nettle sausage. This is the one I liked before. This is the Grandpa's Old Time hot smoked sausage. Really, really good. And I figured I would make some red beans and rice and put the sausage in there. It should make plenty for all of us and be a good dinner. So we're gonna get that going here pretty quick, but first I'm gonna finish making my drink and it's time to chillax. Have I ever said that on the channel? I don't think I have. I don't even know if I can say that, but I did. Oh yeah, that's a good size mixed drink there. Cheers.
Dinner already?
Yeah, it's almost 7 o'clock.
Let me get this started real quick while you're getting your stuff, and then.
Don't worry, just like 3/4 of it. Oh, how do you like the folio?
I like them.
Yeah.
They're cool.
I carry one in my day pack.
Nice. What's it? So it should be like 5.5 or 6 miles.
But if he's got a pin drop, I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna follow you guys.
Right on the other side of Lake Kerr.
If you guys just walk until you get to your vehicle, that's where you need to go.
Yeah.
On Forest Road.
I'm gonna head towards Spring Hill.
Awesome.
Alright, so we got the sausage all cooked and ready to go. Now we're gonna add our red beans and rice in here. And we decided to do sort of a whole group cook. So they've got some mashed potatoes going. Good to go. So this is gonna be delicious. Alright guys, so dinner is done. We have lost light, but dinner is done. And it is pretty good. I think the rice is still a little al dente, but I was just ready to eat, so I think it is good. Yeah.
Maynard's good too.
It's good. Well, we had a lot of fun today, and we had a lot of fun not hanging out around the fire and cooking dinner and all that stuff. It was a lot of fun, so unfortunately I think it's time to call the fun for this evening and catch some sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning. This is a pretty little spot here. This is Grassy Pond, or Grassy Pond Recreation Area, and it's a neat little place. I didn't walk around it, but it looks like the other side over there might be a bigger section of open water. This is just grass and lily pads and stuff here, but you might actually be able to fish on that other side. All right, so the boys are back on the trail. They're headed out. The only thing I've got left to do is get packed up and we can get headed out of here. This has been a fun trip. All right, guys, so I'm all loaded up, ready to go. The guys are on the trail. Ken's all loaded up, he's ready to go too, so I think it's that time to get back on the road. So appreciate you guys watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it that big thumbs up for me. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down there. You can follow us on Instagram and on Facebook. And I appreciate you guys watching. See you next week.
Striking out. Left Sean behind. He'll catch up.